The difference here is that I'm running more blasts, and it kind of like it's a small difference. These are in the like interchangeable. You can play these as Sigil of Solace or Fry, but I'm testing more blues, which is like fine. But I think Sigil of Solace is base for now for this slot. As far as Australia is concerned, to my experience, it's not like you're not trying to set up a big combo. You're just playing tempo until you just like hit the combo. But this increase in blasts and increase in shields exponentially increases your chances to hit the combo very fast, which has been like really huge. Wait, I can show you the stats. Oh, this is public. Let's go to my results. 75%. I think this is missing one Riptide game, but yeah, about this 70 to 80% is all right. It's not a lot of games. How much did I have? 12? Yeah, 12, 13, something like that. But this deck has felt very fucking powerful each game. And when you're looking at the average points of value per turn, well, it doesn't calculate card draw per se. It just calculates basically how much damage you're threatening and how much you're blocking with the hand. And the average values have been like 14 plus each game. So it's like it's doing a lot of stuff, and I'm breaking at times, of course. It's also Leo. But yeah, let's do some gameplay. I've recorded quite a lot of games, so this end kinda doo-doo. But we can just ship Glyph Overlay and force 1 damage. Get the try, keep the lightning valley around. So it's not like the worst. We get through our deck fast. It's always better to get the deck through fast. The faster, the better. By the way, I'm not a fan of arsenaling cards that cost, because they can get awkward some of the turns. So when you have cards in your hand that cost, you do have the freedom of blocking with them, but if they're an arsenal, it's not really an option. Hand looking like a brick for a bit. Am I not playing this on dude normal speed? So they start with super hit, thinking here for a bit. How should I block? Because they do have the boom grenade, and I do not want to let the boom grenade through. Spindle Blast, cannot really use those cards. Fender Bender. I would have been happy to block with the things. Just Greaves and the we have to take here like, yeah, 9 damage. Very sad. +2 on it. It's not looking good right now. We still have Athletic in our arsenal. But I do play, or can play it with Blink and Comet Storm, so it's alright. It's alright. By the way, this is not open queue, so they do not have access to Cerebellum or the new cards, I believe. I think. Oh no, wait. Heavy Industry Power Plant should be on the menu of the armor deck. Might be wrong. We cleared that. Now we are looking to combo. I do want to fix this hand. So we drop the Athletic. And this is looking good combo. We just need to draw an instant basically, and it should be all good. 30 to 7? No worries. Take all, that makes sense. Ship the Yellow Blast. Draw a card. What a hand. Yep, play that. Now here is the sad part, okay? So I tested this before and it didn't work, which I was very, very sad for. So the deal here is that Sigil of Aether deals arcane damage. It creates a trigger, or as well as Blast the Oblivion, creating a trigger when you play a card. So here I'm not able to play Sigil of Brilliance and respond to Blast the trigger because of Talishar with Volsar. So I would get +1 damage on the Volsar pump. So Sigil of Aether should be coming for 8. But it's now coming in for 7. And then I can go again here with Gan twice. And this would have been a threatening lethal, forcing them to block with a card. And they're left with 1 HP, and we don't unfortunately have a shock here. So yeah, well, it was a cool game. Actually, the blast with Sizzle of Aether comes up decently often nowadays. Now that I'm playing 6 blast and 3 brilliances. So it's like pseudo spell, and it's really fucking good. Like that was basically the idea, 15.5 for this deck to begin with, to like take it to this direction. So it's not more readily available to combo. Starting with burnout on Enlightened Strike. So I'm just blocking, keeping the gun. I want to keep the gun because I just need to shoot the combo straight up. Cool hand. Draw a card. Jesus, Discord's going crazy. Sorry. Yeah, this is there's ways to solve this. And then there's ways to solve this. And we drew bad. So I'm not playing Glyph anymore. Took it off the list. Wait, it's on the sideboard, but I've not been sliding it in. And I can just tell you that much. I had to keep the CLV around because I do want to keep cycling into another Garnel Flash. And like statistically, I should be looking to draw them in the next 2 turns, which is like fine. But we did try here, so never punished, I suppose. But this hand goes really hard too. Yep. It's not taking too much damage. We can go reveal them as little information as possible. You can just go Entwine, Somersault, Entwine, Garden Flash, Sigil of Lightning. I forgot what is in the. Oh yeah, there is the glyph. We should probably play the glyph out of the arsenal. I had to run another Somersault. It's gonna be a combo hand as well, but it's like doing way above average turn still. It skipped my fears there. I could have also like not. Well, it's Entwine. It's not lightning, so it's not giving channel lightning valor around. So I think this is the better play. Now we're just looking for a combo hand. It should be the game. The opponent is starting again with an E-Strike. So they are not the high roll hands, because hand with E-Strike is usually not the high roll one. Unless you get it off of embodiment, of course, in draw card. 0 for 5 is pretty good. Oh, but yeah, that's not the case here. I do give them the card. I could have plugged like Surge in all my stuff, but I was fearful of this happening. Not doing much with the Lightning Surge, so I might as well block it here. Because now it's just a 2-card hand, which is fine. They don't keep the Channel Lightning Well around, so I'm very happy for. So I might be looking at surviving with 24 HP. And deciding on this next hand. It's easy to close out the game if it's like anything comboable. And this at first looks like bad, but you know it has the components and I can do brilliance. Swipe current funnel for conductivity. It leaves the embodiment on the ground, which means we get +1 AP for the combo, so we can full swing the combo without needing to hold the last gun in our hand. And we have a sigil, 2 sigils in hand, actually. So yeah, this hand wins the game. So we just do the basic combo here. You know the drill. Purgatory. Forgot I don't get the AP here. Oh yeah, I didn't even pop Kreese here. I just realized. They wouldn't have done anything, I guess. There was the embodiment and the funnel. Like, funnel is just so insanely powerful. I just made a full Greaves turn without using Greaves at all. And now opponent is doing this, and I can just, you know, take 6 and I have setup for turn. And you know what's cool? It's Blast with the Brilliance. This is like always the most fun combo you can have, but it can break, you know? Throwing random cards is a break, yeah. Lead with Snatch. Yeah, I guess we just want to slam the Brilliance for AP. Oh, Somersault is bad. Block 4 on those cards. Block 4 and Somersault. I can draw like 7 cards here if this hits, but probably won't. Because I have the Carapace, like Greaves and Dino Flash for 4. Which should be the obvious play here. Yeah, here we go. Still bouncing. We hit another Snatch, so that gets their hand. Or me 3 cards. Fucking 3 cards, bro. Yeah. Arsenal that one. Let's play Solace and turn. Yeah, that's fine. Could have maybe upgraded this hand, but do a blink. And then for 4, if they want to go to 1, which is not the best choice. There should be a big chance on shock being in these 5 cards that I'm trying. So these 4 and +1 on the top. There is still 4 left in my deck. Yep, there we go. They pop the Greaves, we let them resolve. There's no AB left, so now we can just play the 2 Sigil and the Commissar. And let's see the values. 13. Oh, that is bad. 13. Yikes. This is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be a banger leading up to the PQ week 3, where I'm able to attend the first one. So that'll be big. Here, I'm just looking to set up. I'm not letting them. The thing with turn 1 is that you do not want to let your opponent mulligan at all. My music is too loud. Shit. You don't want to let your opponent mulligan unless you can take their whole hand or deal meaningful damage, say Spindle. Or you would go like Ganon Flash Blink, I don't know, Flittering, Discharge, Ganon the Flash, Sigil. That's like a 5 card hand already, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I'm just here looking to set up and not let them give out their worst cards out of their hand. Go through the facade. That's a pretty annoying card nowadays, but I mean, it's just there's nothing here. Gives me information firsthand, which is good. Looking to cycle the null, and this hand is a fucking banger. Oh shit! Sorry. Mute server for an hour. People are going hype about Jarl. I understand them. We used to do Mindboard for 2. As 1 card for 2. It's less value than just blocking with it, but we didn't have that beforehand. I'm trying to abuse Sigil of Brilliance as much as I can. So that's why we are prioritizing etchings over Mindboard in this state of the game. If there was no Brilliance in the bin, it would be Mindboard 100%. But I'm just looking to chain like 6-card hands into 6-card hands all the time. First look at this, etchings, trying a lot of arcanes, which is not the greatest, because that means if we draw a lot of arcane forefront, we're pricking to that, as well as then we are trying a lot of arcane at the bottom half of the deck if we get there. So we have to kind of speed up things a little bit. It's just, this is vanilla 5, can take. I don't want to take anything super meaningful in terms of like text box. Block the Miller. I don't want to keep my cards in the deck just in case. It will not be a fatigue game, but the way my cards are doing right now, my top deck is probably gonna be an instant or something along those lines. Yeah, there we go, an instant. So this hand doesn't even need Greaves. We should not overplay it. It's an interesting we can bounce Vicar here too. And I've been using those a lot. Blast is very, very good into just doing disruption. What did I misplay here? Hello? Did I get the trounce? Oh yeah, I misplayed the ordering here. I'm missing 4 damage just slamming the sigil ground like that. Oh, and just attack. This is a big ass fucking turn. With the yellow blast, mind you. It's a yellow blast. A combo hand. We can also net a card with Brilliance, which we don't need to do here because we can save it for this Brilliance that we are playing out. So I'm taking damage here as like, alright. I don't care. It's just 10. We are possibly just killing the guy. So I'm probably... What am I doing here? I don't need to use Brilliance. I think it's a little mistake using the Brilliance if I do. No, don't do it. Oh yeah, hand just got worse. But we can still play this out from Sigil of Aether just fine. It's like... It's still good. Eclectic is good, even though the first response is... That, though the Blink AP is not very useful. So I guess bidding that makes sense, but... And setting up a 7-card hand for next turn. Well, I mean 6. Sending gone through 4 times. And then we let this fully resolve. We go with Eclectic and Spindle, and that should be the game. They are left with no cards. Oh yeah, they just can't see it here. But here we go. What did we have? 15.33 average value per turn. Sheesh.